But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Hey, hey.
What's up, brother?
Honor to meet
Welcome,
you, man. Harry
Absolutely.
Mack. Pleasure.
Harry Mack.
Yes, sir.
Harry
Yes,
Mack
sir.
in the building.
Joy to be here with you. My
Harry
name's Harry Mack.
Harry Mack.
How we feeling?
Good name, man. Listen.
Oh, thank you.
We are ready.
Beautiful.
We are very ready.
Man, well,
Excited to talk to you, man.
yes, sir.
Excited to talk to you.
Well, I'm honored to be sitting here talking to both of you guys, man. This is super dope. I'm gonna do a freestyle rap for you guys. So,
Love that, Harry Mack.
yes, so.
This is the man that can judge you.
I already know. I'm sitting here with a legend, man. Two legends, but a legend in hip hop as well. So I don't have anything pre-memorized or prepared or pre-planned in advance. I'm going to improvise off the top of the dome.
Love that.
So can I get like some random words or topics or suggestions from you
Random
guys?
words or topics.
Things to incorporate into the freestyle.
Money.
Money, yes.
Money.
Yes.
Miami.
Miami. Beautiful. Let's get 2 or 3 from each of you, maybe. So I can test my memory.
Friendship.
Money, Miami, friendship.
Ass.
Ass. Can we do that? We good with that? Ass. Yes. All right.
So you need more than 4?
Let's get 6. We'll get 2 more.
All
Yeah.
right.
Horses.
Horses. There we go. Yes. Horses.
Horses.
One more.
And falafel.
Falafel. Yes. I love it. All right. Let me review. Don't remind me unless I ask because I got to make sure I got to memorize here.
Yes.
We're going to go with money.
Miami.
Friendship.
Ass.
Horses. And falafel. Those are the words?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we try this?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to pull a beat up here real quick so we
Okay.
can make this happen.
All
All right. Let's see what we got.
Okay. Just pull a random beat.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get this coming out of my speaker,
You
though. Hold on.
know, you keep it down there. That sounds like about 90 BPMs. You're down in there.
Yeah,
just something,
yeah. You
something so you can find it. You
something
can find
comfortable.
It.
Yeah. You already know.
Once you're up at 99, 100, you start.
Yes.
You have to double time it at that point.
Exactly. We're not going into Big Daddy Kane territory yet.
Harry Mack, what you got?
Yeah. Living in LA where every day is sunny. When I'm spitting, I be stacking up the money. Y'all know we got the paper, we keep it in the stash. I'm getting the money, getting the green, getting the cash. Yeah, I said we never sell our soul, I truly meant that.
Yeah.
We about to get the money, reinvest, and then we spend that. We building up the finance. If they step to me, they don't even stand a slight chance. Check the way that I maneuver, though. We got a lot of my freestyle sound hotter. Trying to get more money so I can cop the fly Pradas. Check, y'all know we get into the new loot. I'm trying to look something like Will Smith in the blue suit. We really about to take it there, making people feel this. When they become a deliverance right off of the mental, they know I'm the realest. Hey yo, I grip the mic, deliver all these damn frees. Matter of fact, they feel me from LA out to Miami. Anywhere we at, man, my flow's in reach. I said I'm about to take these lyrics out to Miami Beach. I said anywhere we at, y'all know that we deliver. Welcome to Miami, yo, that jam sounds sicker. H-Mac, I'm about to break it down, I'm giving them props. 50 years of hip hop, we make them listen, it's hot. I be doing what I'm feeling, and y'all know that they can't end this. Ride or die, me and this beat, we form a friendship. Yeah, y'all know we stay connected like best friends. They about to feel these lyrics from the east to the west end. Anywhere we at, we connected like family. Cause when I be spitting right up at the mental, I'm bringing y'all that insanity. I got these rappers panicky, they knowin' the deal. I'm never faking when creating, I'll be flowing for real. I said, we getting cash and I be on the task. I got people straight up dancing, got you shaking your ass. Next level, I'ma kill the game truly. When I spit, man, I got them all shaking they booty. I turn into a movie, I do me. Y'all know they want me to spit strong freeze and have the people shaking they donkey. I be going beyond. My freestyle's gorgeous, so fresh with it, the cameras gotta record this. Yeah, hey yo, I'm riding up on them horses. Wait, then again, ride or die, we pulling up in Porsches. Yeah, when I spit, they know the rhymes I'm repping. I might pull up in the horse, that's a 911. Yeah, Mac, I make it known. I turn rappers to more cowards. Pulling up in the 911, plenty horsepower. Yeah, y'all know that my freestyles are colossal. By comparison, my competition all be sounding awful. Just to come through with these hot flows, it should probably be unlawful. And I'm eating up these beats kinda like they a falafel. Yeah, I know we coming off at the top. When it come to freestyles, man, the Mac don't stop. I'm really out here doing this. They know the flow is too legit. When rhyming in alignment, I'm shining just like a crucifix. Yeah, more territory I'm exploring. Live connected with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Y'all know I kill it proudly. They know all about me, man. I'm here to save the day like Marcus and Mike Lowry. Check the way we do it, dog. I rock the style, the hottest child. I'm like albino crocodile. How I'm snapping on my haters. When I'm rapping, it be major. I'm more royal, sir. Wait, hold up. I hope that's not a spoiler. I'ma keep it in motion. I'm killing it truly. I bubble like jacuzzi. I was blessed to see that movie. Bad Boys 4 is coming. Y'all know we get live. Hey, by the way, can I get a cameo in Bad Boys 5? Let's go. Hey.
Hey, Gadgies. Well, 5 visits here. Bazza and Alan, the only ones in chat by the looks of it. Good to see you guys. I'll put on a gym observation, see who comes on. And then I want to see if I can find something with Jim Carrey in it. Have you seen what Jim Carrey looks like nowadays? It's crazy nuts. You probably have. Anyway, let's see if I can find something. But I'll put Jim's pretty tat one on yet. He's got a pussycat one we haven't done. Cat's life. Yeah, I don't think so either, Bazza. I don't think so either. At all. Yeah, did Jim Carrey's name have two R's for you or something, Bazza? Or 1 R? I think Jim Carrey's got 1 R now, isn't he? No, Jim Carrey's got 2 R's. Jim Carrey, yeah, so it used to be 1 R, right? I get you, bro. It looks better with 1 R. It's not a biggie for me, but it looks better with 1 R, yeah. I'll show a video in a minute. I get it, Bazza. See, I've gone down in subs again. Oh well. Hey, Charles, how you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Nice one, Jim. Right. So look, I mean, I don't think that's Jim Carrey, bro. There's no way that's Jim Carrey. Let me see if I can find a shorter one. I don't want to use the Vanity Fair one because I'll probably get copyrighted on it. I mean, that's Jim Carrey. This guy here isn't. Different dude. That's just not Jim Carrey. Let me just see. I'll get a short one. That's not it. 58 seconds. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, this one will do, I suppose.
Have you noticed the changes in...
I'll put the volume down because it sounds like it's got music, copyright music. But look at this. That is not Jim Carrey, bro. Different color eyes. He could have contacts in, but it's just not him. It's not him. That's him. That's him. But this person here, this is not him. Oh, hold on, what she's saying. This is not Jim Carrey. This is Jim Carrey. Oh, hold on. There's probably better ones than that.
brown pupils, one of his most distinctive features. But at this César Awards appearance,
look
his
at
eyes
that.
appeared noticeably
That's just not Jim Carrey, man. Completely different.
blue, a stark contrast to his past look, which immediately sparked heated discussion and doubt online. Second, his face is visibly swollen. His cheeks look unusual.
It just doesn't look like him. It looks like him with mad plastic surgery. That's the female Jim Carrey, right? That's the androgynous one. I mean, that's Jim Carrey. That's Jim Carrey. He's either done something drastic to his face or it's a lookalike or something, but that's just not Jim Carrey, bro. It's not Jim Carrey. It doesn't look like him. It looks a bit like him. Yeah, it could be plastic surgery, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't look like him at all. It's weird. It's weird. Everybody's doing what the F's on it. Anyway, it's weird. It's weird looking. It's weird looking anyway. Oh, well, we're not going to be on YouTube long tonight. I've got a 17-minute video about a dude who went to investigate a church in Ethiopia that say they've got the ark. I don't know whether they have or not, but who's that? Somebody new just came in. Who was that? Skeg Vegas. Who's Skeg Vegas? Hello, Skeg Vegas. Good to see you. That looks familiar. Okay, good to see you. Good to see you. Always a pleasure, Skeg Vegas. Always a pleasure. So good to see you. Again, that does not look like Jim Carrey to me. That looks madness. Madness. That's crazy. That's nuts. I don't know. It could just be plastic surgery, guys. It could be just plastic surgery and contacts, but it looks strange. I know his name's been Mandela affected, like you said, Bazza, but it just looks strange, doesn't it? Again, hold on. I'll put the link if anybody wants to come in. Links there if anybody wants to come in and say hello. Pin message. Right. Don't you? I would. It's not Jim, is it, Bazza? I don't think so, Bazza. I don't think so at all, bro. I really don't. Something's going on there, isn't it? Something's going on there. But how many we got in it? A minute 8. Right. Okay. We might as well just get on with it because I don't want to be too long on YouTube side because we've got a couple of movies. Well, we've got 2 episodes of Mr. Inbetween, and then we've got the movie Stripes. Flats is debating at midnight, my midnight, which is Charles in the house. Charlesy, babe, how
What's
you doing?
up, man?
Good to see you. What do you say? Is that Jim Carrey?
No.
No,
I saw that yesterday. I was like, what in the world?
It's mental, isn't it, bro? And it
Now-
looks nothing like him. Well, it's got similarities to him, you know. It's
Yes.
either him with a mad plastic surgery, but look at the shape of that nose. That's not Jim Carrey's nose at all.
Well, as soon as
Looks
you
like
start
Jim
talking about
Carrey.
Illuminati,
Yeah, it looks like Jim Carrey with prosthetics on. That's
Yeah.
what it looks like. You know, craziness.
Yeah.
Craziness.
and its accent, I think he has like a really strong Canadian accent. It's not the same guy.
No, certainly not. Certainly not. Certainly not.
In my
It's
opinion,
madness, isn't it?
of course, my opinion.
I don't think it's the same guy. I think it's either a lookalike, you know, or it could be Jim Carrey himself doing it, putting prosthetics on, because Jim Carrey's been going a little bit loopy lately, hasn't he? He's kind of gone against Hollywood, but still been kind of like far out there, you know.
Yeah,
Madness, isn't it? Madness.
it is.
Right, let's go get today's topic. Might as well get today's topic sorted.
You're talking about the Ethiopian church having the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
It's an interesting.
I've heard this before. But the Bible doesn't mention where it is. So how would the Ethiopians know where it is? You know.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't mention where it ends up in the Bible, does it? You know, it doesn't. It gets lost in the Bible somewhere. Why do you think Harrison Ford went looking for it? You know, Indiana Jones himself went looking for it. You know, you've seen all them Nazis with the melting faces. You can't look in the Ark of the Covenant if you ain't holy, man.
The country of Ethiopia is very interesting. It's
Right.
Never been colonized.
Right.
Their records, their original Bibles have never been tampered with. All original.
Right.
So it's a very interesting subject. It's
they've got Enoch, things like that. They've got 88 books in their Bible, haven't they?
Yep. 81 books. Jubilees.
Yeah. So I think we'll just get on with today's topic. It's some guy, it's this guy's channel. He went to investigate. It's only a 17-minute video. But let's go get it. Let's get it.
Yeah.
I don't download anything now.
We gotta jump on, say hi. Hope everyone's
Yeah.
doing
It's a shame
good.
you and Flats are on at the same time tonight. He's got a debate.
Oh,
No, that's why I'm on early, because I didn't want to overlap into you guys' time, because I did that last week because I didn't go live. I haven't been live for 3 days. I've been ill, very ill, and obviously, other things.
you feeling better?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
You sound better.
I had to force some food down earlier. Well, about 20 minutes ago, and I had to force it down because it was one of them.
Oh,
I think. Yeah, but I needed to eat. Anyway, what was I looking for? Yeah. Let's go get it.
I'm gonna go grab that coffee real quick. I'll be right back.
Go for it, dude. I might actually heat my coffee up as well before we continue. Oh yeah, and if we finish this early enough, I've got another little video. Right, what the heck's that? Right, investigating the church that claims they have the Ark of the Covenant. His name's Evan Rogest. Like the month August with an R in front, spelled exactly the same. Right, let's put that in the private chat. Let's get that up. Oh, why has it already started? Stop. Thank you. Right, so let's get us into squares. Right, 2 secs. I'm just going to quickly heat this up, guys, and we'll start it. 2 secs. I'm just typing someone. Cool. Come on, what are you doing? Oh, no. What are you doing, Pete? I'm doing things I'm not meant to be doing. Stop phone. I've put new settings on my blooming phone and I don't know how to work them. Right, let me just quickly put just while I heat my coffee up, it'll only be a minute. And put on a quick song just so you're not sitting in silence.
Sure, they got Wale.
What's up, y'all?
Whoa, hold on.
Is that Linus Tech Tech?
You do something. What you be doing?
I'm on here freestyling for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you guys?
That's that dude. That's the TikToker.
Oh, damn. Yo, can I do a freestyle for you guys?
Give us one. Wait, turn up.
Hold on. We gotta give him words.
Give me the most creative, challenging words you can think of.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pedestrians. Okay, that's a good one.
Another big one.
Another big
Chronicle.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. All right.
Okay. Revolutionary.
Ambidextrous, chronicle, Afghanistan, and revolutionary. Those are the words? Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Other artists really need to get their flex up. When it come to freestyles, yo, I'm next up. I be shining kinda like my man's necklace. Use both sides of my brain, I'm ambidextrous. I'm the freshest type. They can feel the vibes from left to right. Y'all know that I'm the dopest on jams. Ambidextrous, cause I can use both of my hands. Then again, it don't matter if I'm right or left-handed, cause I never write it. I hope you understand it. I provide it right off the tip of the brain. And when I'm spitting for my people, all my shit is insane. I make it happen. I'ma kick a rap verse. Shout to my homie with the necklace and the black shirt. Filming on the phone, gotta get it on your camera.
Right, let's do it. Let's just get on with it. Jim Carrey is on Botox. Botox and prosthetics, plastic surgery, complete new face. Contact lenses or eye coloring. Don't know. Could be implant lenses. No, people are getting their eye colored nowadays, actually getting it injected into their eyes or actually permanently changing their eye colors. And they look terrible. It just looks like they got tacky contacts in, but people are paying thousands for it and possibly blinding themselves. Stupid. So stupid. I mean, if you want to use a bit of Botox, fine. But if you're doing mad stuff, like injecting into your eyeballs, look at what these looks maxing people are doing, smashing their cheekbones and that with with heavy things, not smashing it really hard, but putting micro fractures in the cheekbones so their bones will heal back stronger and denser and more prominent. It's mental. It's mental. It's so mad. And they're even taking steroids, so they're beefing up in that, but putting 10 years on their life straight off. Like, as soon as you start taking steroids, you look 10 years older straight away. Within the first few months, you look 10 years older as soon as you start taking steroids.
Just a question, like, it didn't seem like Jim Carrey is that guy that is super worried about the way he looked. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, he feels,
yeah, no, he
I feel like he was like more, hey, I'm growing the way I want to grow. You know, I don't know.
It could be him being a joker and going up in prosthetics and makeup. It could be just him. You know what I'm saying? It could be just him in prosthetics taking the piss. I don't know. Hey, Baz, how you doing, bro?
What's up, fellas? What's up? I couldn't help it anymore. I had to jump in.
Hey, go on then. What you saying?
Now, I missed the last thing Charles said because I was connecting, but yeah, I agree totally. It's just Jim Carrey was a great guy, and then he went through some sort of a mental break, and he was real depressed, and then he came out the other side of it. And I personally think somewhere in there he found God by the way he was talking on interviews, and he was much better place coming out of it. You don't leave that and say, hey, I need to go get me a Hollywood Botox makeover. I'm not feeling that.
Yeah.
Right. I get you. Absolutely. I just don't think the only way I think it could be him is if he's taking the piss, if he's doing it intentionally, playing a character, going out there, because he thinks things like this is meaningless. He thinks the BAFTAs and awards are meaningless, which they are, but so.
Well, that's the other thing though, is that normally he does, and normally he'll just come right out and say it at every event.
Right.
And in this one, he just that wasn't his character. That wasn't his character.
Yeah, you're right. I agree. It was out of his character, the way he was speaking.
Right. So it's not Jim Carrey. The only way it's Jim Carrey is if it's him playing a joke on everybody. That's got to be the only way it's him, I think. It can't be Jim Carrey. It's weird. It's so weird. Mad, isn't it? But yeah, this is the guy. He's called, the name of his channel is called Evan Rogust. I take it that's his name. He just seems like a young lad. And he says, investigating the church that claims they have the Ark of the Covenant. On his, I've subbed to him because he does say he's a Christian. On his, where did it say it? Here it says it. I help Christians learn more about their faith while going on fun adventures. So it doesn't, Israel pilgrimage. So like he helps Christians know more about their faith. He might be Jewish, and helping, because I don't know. He might be Christian, he might be Jewish. I don't know. It looks like he's from Israel. It could be either or. But by the way he's saying, I help Christians learn more about their faith, it sounds like he might be Jewish. And because our faith stems from that, doesn't it? So maybe I would say he may be Jewish, because he doesn't say he's a Christian. He says, I help Christians about their faith. So, and this is about the Ark of the Covenant. So it's something that's Old Testament. So let's see what he's got to say. Let's do it. You know the score, guys. If you want to talk, just say something. I'll stop.
Yeah.
The other day, I learned there is a church in Africa that millions claim has the Ark of the
Covenant.
Covenant.
We believe the Ark Covenant is here.
This is interesting because for the past 3,000
they don't ever prove it though, do they? That's the thing. They don't ever prove it. I've seen videos of these people before, but they never show it, do they? If they've got it.
And no one can go in there either. Nobody.
Right. But that's the thing. If you were going by the old law, you would need a Levite to go in there. You would need a Levite priest to go in there. You wouldn't be able to go in there, would you? Nobody would be able to see it unless you're a Levite priest. That's how it went in the Old Testament, wasn't it? It was a Levite priest who could go in there in the Holy of Holies.
Yeah.
Next to the covenant, as long as he was all clean and washed.
You couldn't even lean on that thing. If you held it wrong, you're dead.
Yeah.
Watch that, PJ. Watch that, PJ. You're starting to use the wrong terms there. But anyway.
What did I say? What did I say that's wrong?
Holiest of holies.
Oh, the Holy of Holies. Why?
I
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
well, it's gone like everything else.
Oh, I know. But to me, it's the Holy of Holies. What is it? What's there in its place now? I can't remember. It's what is it?
I don't even remember. I try not to remember the new ones sometimes.
I know.
I
It's
think it just
surprising.
says like the holy place or the inner place or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's the innermost place, is it not? The innermost place, something like that. Holiest innermost place. I think it
Something
is.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, to me, it was the holiest of holies. But yeah, the damned Mandela effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather call it supernatural Bible changes, but
Yeah, this place might be different than the one that I was thinking of, though. I was thinking of a different one that's like built into a mountain.
you kidding? Everybody's disappeared. There's no one here. There's literally one person here. That can't be right, surely.
You
Wow.
talking about Barry? You talking about Basra? That place?
I don't know.
That
I don't.
it's like a temple built inside a canyon. Like,
Yeah, it's like this huge column mountain, and they climbed to the top of it, and then I guess chiseled down into it and built a church. It's crazy.
okay,
You
is
gotta
that
like climb the mountain to get up to it.
okay? Is that where they filmed the third Raiders of the Lost Ark or
Mm-mm,
Raider?
mm-mm.
Okay, because that's
No, yeah,
called
that's a different
Basra.
structure.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
a different one.
no, this one's commonly called Church in the Sky, I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's really cool though.
Yeah,
But it was built by, said to have been built by the Ethiopian believers as well, like back during like the Queen of Sheba time or something. And supposedly they were the people that had brought the ark back.
yes, and yeah, because didn't Queen of Sheba bear one of Solomon's children?
Children, yeah, that's the story. And then they returned
Mhm.
with a bunch of Israelites or something. They returned back to Ethiopia area and settled in.
It's some wild lore, and the fact that they don't get touched by war or anything. Ethiopia is like the second Switzerland. You know what I mean? It's interesting. It
Yeah,
does not
it's
get
really,
touched.
especially for them to be just right there in the heart of it all, that they've just
Yeah.
managed not to be scathed.
Like maybe something's like divinely protecting it.
Yeah, it's almost as if maybe they just, sent some group of priests in this one area and said, you guys shouldn't come around here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting. It's an interesting lore.
Definitely. Wow. We've got no one in, man. 2 people. Anyway, shall we get on with it? See what they've got to say? 70 minutes. Shall we do it?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Years, the Ark of the Covenant has gone missing. This is that gold box that held the 10 Commandments. The same box the Bible says can destroy cities and ends anyone who gets too close to it.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There's old Indiana himself going for
like an Indiana Jones. But millions claim the Ark left Israel and made its way to Ethiopia. Did they steal it? Is it true that there's a monk who spends his entire life guarding the Ark? Why are they still?
I mean, I dare say there is someone sitting there guarding it, but they're guarding it for. Basil, what do you reckon? Do you reckon it's there? I don't. I can't see how it could be. How they would know it. Well, you would know it by the descriptions, and I mean, they might think.
I don't know. And there's so many places that claim that it is too. Like I know off the top of my head, there just seems like there's maybe at least 3 different places that have claimed to have the ark. And then supposedly I've also heard the idea, or whatever you want to call it, that the ark was under the spot of the crucifixion.
Yeah.
They had been left there, and then I don't know.
Golgotha.
Yeah. And at one point, wasn't it rolling around on the wagon or something? That was way back, I think.
It's in a giant warehouse in Virginia. I'm just joking.
Well, yeah, it may be. He might be onto something there at that.
At the end of, okay, I'll be honest with you. Out of all the places it could be, I think it could be. I'm pretty good. I think it's over here. I don't know why, but I don't know. If it was in one place, I think it would be here. Just because of the Ethiopian historical the background and just the place hasn't been
Oh,
called.
you mean here, this church?
Them and I don't know.
You mean here in this church?
Yes.
Oh, I thought
In
you meant here in the States. I got you.
No,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, I was looking at the video saying I think it's in Ethiopia, but of course I'm be wrong.
Yeah, it's a possibility, but there's a few people claim that Ethiopia is definitely a famous one. But I mean, that thing sitting in the corner there, I certainly don't know if that's it. I don't know if that's how it was described in scripture. To me, I would have thought it would have been bigger, but and maybe a little bit. I know it would be old by now, obviously, about what 4,000 or 5,000 years old by now it would be, something like that. No, after 4,000 years old it'd be, wouldn't it? Something like that.
Hiding the Ark from the world. I'm flying from America to Africa to investigate these claims.
What on earth is this? What is this?
What is that?
What is that? Stupid.
That's the only way you can get from America to Africa. You guys didn't know that?
Oh, I see. You've got to believe in science fiction. Let's see.
Yeah, when you fly on a plane, you have to be on a globe, and then when you get back down here, you're flat again. That's just how it works.
All right. Okay. Mad that thing. Globe. Hey, Mike, how you doing, bro? How you doing, man?
At the end, I'm going to confront this.
We got 3 people
and
now.
see if the Ark of the Covenant is actually.
3? Is that? No, there's 2.
Like and hit. Come on, hit and share the show. Let's go, man.
That's mad. Like, no, there's just people have stopped coming to my stream now. I don't know if it's been since me and her split up or whatever. I do not know, because she's been doing lives about me, talking crap and all that about me. I don't know. So whatever. But I don't really want to talk about it. But I've heard that she's because I don't watch. If she has, I haven't been watching them. But I've heard she's been saying stuff. So whatever.
There. I'm in Ethiopia, which is the only country in the world that claims to have the Ark of the Covenants. So I'm going to ask people here if they know where it is, if they think it's here. Maybe they'll have some leads. Who knows? Maybe we'll find the Ark of the Covenants. Do you know where the Ark of the Covenant is?
The north of Ethiopia? That's what our churches tend to believe.
Is the Ark of the Covenant here in Ethiopia?
Wow. He said yes.
How do you know that it's here in Ethiopia? He explained more about the Ark, but I couldn't understand his local language. So I had my friend Sam who helped
Local language.
He said there's some priests.
His local dialect, maybe.
Gias.
Yeah.
Something, maybe.
Let's go to the top in case people want to see the subtitles.
That know where it is. He said there's a few priests. So hopefully
we gotta find a priest that knows where it is. Dude, we're gonna find it. We're gonna post it on the gram. Indiana Jones in real life. And we talked to more people.
She said
I mean, the locals seem to certainly believe that they've got it, don't they?
Yeah.
That Ethiopia's got it. What's up, Buzzer?
Yeah.
Oh, that was just a link I popped in for the that other place I was talking about. If you wanted to look at it later.
Okay, right, yes.
You send a link? Okay.
60 minutes. I've got to go in here because it's obviously 60 minutes. So, but yeah, of course, I'll watch out there. Cool, nice one.
Yeah.
here. She said she's seen it.
Like as in this church right here?
I guess so.
We just gotta walk inside then. I don't think they're open though. We gotta wait until their business hours are open to see the Ark. Hey, do you know anything about the Ark of the Covenants?
Yes. And doesn't it must know?
Yeah.
He's saying so. It looks like this.
And then we've got a picture right here of the Ark. Do you think the Ark of the Covenant is here?
Yeah, the size of that picture, the Ark was in the picture compared to the Ark, that little Ark we seen in the corner of that cave or the basement of that church. I don't know. Like, I mean, Scripture certainly doesn't tell us what happened to it in the end, does it? It doesn't say what it ended up at, does it? We kind of lose track of it.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, so I mean, it's possible that they found it, but I mean, if they did, do you not think the Vatican would have had it first? Not that I think they should, but
I personally think the Vatican probably would have, killed anybody they could get to get it. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Of course. You guys think the Ark of the Covenant is here?
What?
Ark of the Covenant.
The Ark of the what?
So basically that.
You mean Noah's Ark? Is that what you're talking about? Some people just don't know.
then again, PJ, the Vatican is Ethiopia is pretty much one of the only places that the Vatican hasn't really had a strong influence.
Exactly.
Well, there you
That's a
go.
fact.
There you go. There you go.
And remember when they lost the covenant to an enemy, and they allowed, God allowed the enemy I forget the name of who they were. It escapes me, but they end up taking the ark with them. Okay, and they bring it into their land.
Right.
And it completely destroyed. People are getting sick with boils and stuff. And then the leaders of this particular people are like, we got to get rid of it. You put it over here. You put it, and they're like trying to like pass it off. And eventually they put it right back where they found it.
Well, they were warned. They were warned that they couldn't have it. Look, there were specifications. There were specifications about who could go and see the ark, who could be in with it.
Wasn't there a point where they put it on a wagon with some grievance gifts and sent it out blindly with some oxen or cows or something to find its way home? Or am I thinking?
Yeah, and it literally went by itself. Yep, it sure did.
Yeah.
And
that's what I was saying earlier when it was on a wagon. I think that's the last time we keep track of it.
You're right. That's right.
It was meant to stay with the Levites, wasn't it? I mean, it was only
It's a
Levites.
great story.
I mean, people could see the ark, couldn't they? But they couldn't be in the Holy of Holies, could they?
Dogon, that's what I couldn't think of.
Dogon, you're right. And they had a Dogon god.
And his hands went missing and whatever.
And at the end of the night, they came back and the Dogon god had lost its arm or its head or something that was on the ground. Like, oh my gosh. Next to the Ark of the Covenant. It's a really cool.
Yeah, that's a good story. It's a good one.
Was it that people couldn't go in and see it? It was just because it was in the Holy of Holies, wasn't it? They couldn't go and see. I mean, people obviously, if they were carrying it about through the desert and all that, would it have been covered, or would people would have seen it at a distance? But to go, I think it was meant to.
Yeah, I think it was meant to have like a carrying box.
Yes, it was. Yeah, they had
inside of a box, right?
And only the priest could bear the carrying box as well.
I was thinking that it wouldn't have just been carried bare because then people can see it and it's not sitting in the tabernacle, the tabernacle. Yeah, mad.
That would be one reason why I would say that it's not in the Vatican,
right?
Because I don't think it could handle it.
No, the Vatican would burn down. Maybe it should.
Well, that's a good point.
Maybe it should be in the Vatican, and then it would burn down.
What did she tell us?
She basically said they're not gonna tell him where it is, even if they know where it is.
Dude, even the pigeons look different here. And then what do you think?
Honestly, who knows? From what I know about it, it's limited to like the priests of the particular church that runs that place to see. So I'm not really too sure. In terms of the truth of it, like I said, I try not to think too much about it.
Everyone has a different perspective on the ark. Some people are like, it's here. Some people are like, it's somewhere else. Some people are like, I've seen it. Some people are like, I've never seen it. I don't know. But as I was still skeptical, I questioned a priest on some of my concerns. And he said some things that shocked us. Can you ask him if it's true that there's a monk that guards it his entire life?
So, he's saying that person doesn't go outside, so he doesn't see the public, he doesn't talk to the public. But he even himself doesn't.
This is in Ethiopia, Mike. We're going to Ethiopia.
See it. The monk that guards it, he doesn't see it, so he gets fed, so he gets food given to him, he gets, he uses the restroom, everything like that there. He doesn't come out to the public, he doesn't see anybody.
Do people get radiation and get sick because the ark is nearby?
He said no. He said why? Why would you get?
Some people have said that online.
Online ላይ ብዙ ሰው ከቀረባችሁት ትታማላችሁ. He said it's a lie. He said it's a lie.
Ask him why he thinks.
But I mean, unless they're Levites, which they're not. I don't know. I don't know how it would work now after Jesus came. It's a new covenant, isn't it? So would that have lost its power? Not that it had power, it was God's power, I don't know how it would work now. I mean, I haven't got a clue. I dare say it wouldn't be. This have the same effect since Jesus came, Go on, Baza.
No, let's see. That's a good point because it was supposed to be the basically Earth's throne for God's presence, right?
Right.
In the early days, right? But is God's presence, is it the same box now that God's presence doesn't
Right.
necessarily rest on it, or is it just a box?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. It's
And
weird.
the law, well, yeah, and the Ten Commandments are in there, so there's definitely it's got to be some like it's holy. It's a holy
Right.
Oh yeah, for
artifact,
sure. I would consider it. Yeah, for
like,
sure.
weighing the same power, like you say. I agree. Yeah, maybe not.
Absolutely. But if someone was to lay their eyes on it, be next to it, would it do the same thing as it did back in the Old Testament since Jesus came along and made a new covenant? That's the thing, because he came to fulfill the law, didn't he? So would it do the same thing? I don't know. I mean, you can only speculate.
Right.
You can only speculate. But yeah, I would say it's a holy, absolutely be a holy thing. Yes.
He said, if your intentions are bad, of course you're going to get sick. And he was, if you're a child of God, why would it get you sick? And he's saying, but if your intentions are bad, it's a different story.
That was insane. He basically said, if you have bad intentions and you're trying.
Go on, Charles.
That's what protects it. I feel like there's probably this divine protection around it.
Right.
And that's why it can't be touched. That's why it won't even matter.
Right.
So it is like Indiana Jones.
Your face will melt.
Your face will melt. Yeah, absolutely. Instantly. Instant face melt. Just trying to see if there's just literally 2 people in chat. What's going on? Weird. Whatever.
What a cool I would love to visit this place, man.
It'd be cool to go and see. I
would love to go see Ethiopia.
I mean, I can't say whether it is or isn't. I mean, I have my doubts. I mean, it would be nice if it was, but obviously I'm going to have my doubts because a few people claim it, and they don't let people see it. So if you've got it, why wouldn't you let people see it? I don't know.
Trying to go see this ark, you are going to get sick, hurt. And that's why people who don't believe don't see it. As if this couldn't get crazier.
He says people who don't believe don't see it, like it's invisible to them.
If I do find the ark,
I mean, that sounds like wizardry to me. I mean, people have still got eyes. We could see good things, we could see bad things, so why wouldn't we be able to see it? If just because you're not of the Lord, why wouldn't you be able to see something that's physical? I think that's a fairy tale, that part. Something they made up.
I have really good intentions with it. I just want to glorify God. And so, I don't know. Does that make me qualified to see the ark? I don't know. But we're actually going to go to city and see this. We got to go see this church that is said to hold the ark. So we made our way to our next church, where we would learn the story of how this ark apparently got here. How did the ark go from Moses in Israel and Egypt area to Ethiopia?
There are many archaeological evidences and historical factors that the ark is brought to Ethiopia. The Ethiopian Queen of Sheba was known here as the Queen of Ethiopia. She was fascinated to visit King Solomon.
She was certainly in the Bible, not a lot, but she was in there, certainly in there. Something tells me he ain't seen.
And she wants to ask many questions, and she traveled from here to Israel. And they become spouses. It's long history.
Yeah.
And she conceived a baby back home, had a boy here. When the boy grew up.
What, he's saying that Queen of Sheba had it? Is that what he's saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, her and Solomon had a child.
Right, but
and Sheba
Scripture doesn't say that, though, does it? Our Scripture doesn't say that. It does mention Sheba, but our Scripture doesn't say that they had a child, does it?
No.
No.
No, I don't think he mentions that. No,
but their historical documents do say that.
Right.
That old Solomon, he liked to dip his wick pretty often.
Oh well, he did. Well, he only had 300 wives and 700 concubines. You know.
So,
for as wise as he was, what did he do? But you know, at least he came to come to repentance.
He just going back to visit his father. On the way back home, he brought the true Ark of the Covenant to Ethiopia. So you know, you have to believe.
But in this case, belief isn't enough. So we're going to some more places that apparently back up this claim even more than having the Ark.
Well,
we're currently in Axum, Ethiopia.
I'm saying, Solomon repented. It doesn't say in the Bible whether he's repented or not, does it? To be honest. But you know, scholars do think he repented later on. Well, I don't know. I would like to think he repented.
Yeah.
Right now,
I mean, especially since his scriptures are in there, you know.
this is where the Ark of the Covenant is. Apparently, we're gonna see if it's there later.
So now we are heading to the old part of Axum. So look to the left side, we have a lot of monastery churches, the Holy of the Ark of the Covenant, and then here there is a
Wait, that's where the Ark of the Covenant is?
Yeah, inside.
Oh.
A monastic. So there's monks there. Is that what you're saying? If it's a monastery, there'll be monks there, won't there? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Dude, imagine we're just like driving. We're just like, oh, hey. There's the Ark. I wish I could say there's like a spiritual energy I feel. Honestly, I don't really feel anything. But one of the biggest claims that this whole story rests on is that the woman who married King Solomon, Queen Sheba, that she was actually Ethiopian. So before we went to the church, we were going to some places that backed up this claim where I would question even more things about the Ark. I was led by my guide, Sisa, who explained that this was the swimming pool of Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba.
Yeah.
And so Queen Sheba, her son brought the Ark of the Covenant here. So I asked him why her son even wanted to get the Ark in the first place. Basically, Queen Sheba's son.
Then when he becomes 23 years old, then he wants to go back to Jerusalem to meet his father. And then on the top of that, he had his own dream.
Really?
Yes. So
he had a dream that he was supposed to get the Ark of the Covenant and bring it here.
Yes.
Wait, they're going to take the Ark?
No, the Ark never been moved from one place.
Okay.
Because it's a powerful.
It's never been moved.
And
Okay.
no one can touch it.
Okay.
Except
No
the
one
holy
can touch
monk. And then his virgin.
So how did they get it there if no one can touch it? You know, and there's only one monk that can touch it because he's a virgin. I mean, does it say that in scripture that you needed to be a Levite virgin? It doesn't, I don't think. Well, no, it doesn't.
I don't know for sure.
No, I don't think it would have said that. I mean, look, the Old Testament was all about go forth and multiply. You know, I don't think there was many virgins.
Yeah, there wasn't, but you know, then again, you got to consider that we probably weren't in the know of what all the Levites did. So
Did,
you know, maybe not. Who knows?
Because there was the men's tradition put towards it. You know, it was the law ended up being a curse, and obviously they made traditions out of it. You know, things that God never said to do.
He's not a worldly person. He never been to anywhere.
And he explained how the monk even chooses a new person to guard the Ark.
And then after, if this man becomes old or tired, he is the chooser.
He chooses a new person.
Yeah, he just mentioned his name. He's going to be the next.
Interesting.
That's how it goes.
And that makes them worthy of it just by mentioning their name. I don't know. I don't know about it. Don't know. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if it was that.
But you say the monk can see the Ark, like they see the Ark?
No, it's already closed.
It's closed.
Yes.
So he's got
So nobody.
He can't even see. Also, just don't know. Just don't know.
Sees the Ark.
Of course, not everyone, but someone. This is believing.
Believing.
Culture. It's everyone believe that.
So I kept that in mind as we looked at more places to back up his claim.
We have like 6-7 places.
6-7
places sightseeing we have in Axum.
Oh.
You know the 6-7?
Oh, don't. 6-7 is evil, man. Don't be talking about 6-7. It was Skrilla, that rapper, and he's into voodoo and everything. 6-7. It's a stupid saying. 6-7 means nothing.
Meme. The places.
Like someone's like 6'7".
The places.
Never mind. Never
He
mind.
doesn't
It's
know.
okay. It's okay. You're not as.
He doesn't know.
Luckily, you guys aren't as brain rotted as people in America are.
Right. Exactly. I'm glad he doesn't know. To be honest, I'm glad he doesn't know.
But there was a big contradiction. Simultaneously, you can't move it because it's powerful, but it was moved from Israel to here. And so as we went to our next location, Queen Sheba's palace, I was going to question Caesar.
Did the Levites deliver it? I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so I was going to tell you that there is, in Ethiopian Orthodox Christian Church, they have a document called the Kibra Nagast.
Okay.
And this is the one that kind of explains their lineage, which that's why they say, you know, Queen Sheba went there and bore a son, and he went back there, and that's in their
right. Got you. So they have got some kind of historical record of it.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yeah. On this. How did Menelik take the Ark of the Covenant from Israel here if it attacks people? But first, and as you guys know, I'm literally always traveling. I'm literally at the airport right now. And whenever I'm traveling...
Quite young, isn't he? I didn't realize how young he is. He looks young to me. He's probably about
a young guy.
Yeah.
I use Saily. I literally use this app personally. There's always a problem when I'm traveling because I can either use slow Wi-Fi or not even have data and get started right away. But next, we were going to a place that Caesar claimed apparently used to house the Ark of the Covenants.
And then after that, we will go for lunch.
Okay. I thought you were about to say after that, we will find the Ark.
Yeah, that jump ahead's pretty good when you're on premium because you don't have to watch the sponsors. You can just jump ahead.
The biggest mystery of the past 3,000 years could be solved right there. Ready? Dude, I've been ready. Been waiting my whole life for this moment. We're just seeing the cows, right?
Yeah, here we're just spending their time. We are standing on the middle of the palace of Queen Sheba. The symbol of the Ark of the Covenant.
He was showing me this altar that initially housed the Ark of the Covenant when it first came here to Ethiopia. He explained when they took it, they had soldiers rushing after them.
And then by the time of that, they have been following them more than 12,000 Jewish soldiers to get back the Ark of the Covenant.
12,000 Jews.
Well, it would have belonged to them, wouldn't it? So if it did come that way, they've got to be chasing it.
So
Jewish soldiers came after them?
Sorry.
I was doing some digging. So the Ethiopian, they have a monk called the Guardian.
Yes.
And so he is the only one qualified to even watch it, and he does it for his whole life. And not even the other priest can even look at it.
And then he passes it on to someone else when he's too old.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. He just says a name and then they're worthy.
So I don't know the process, but yeah, that's what they say.
No, me neither. But yeah, it did kind of mention that.
Yes. They just follow them all the way up to here.
How did Menelik take the Ark of the Covenant from Israel here if it attacks people?
Well, they didn't understand because nobody knows him.
Basically, King Solomon's son Menelik swapped the Ark of the Covenant with a perfect replica, smuggling the true Ark of the Covenant out of Jerusalem in the dead of night. Solomon unknowingly fueled the escape by providing divine wind-swift wagons that carried the Ark across the desert before the deception was ever discovered. This impossible mission was only successful, as Ethiopians argue, because the Ark itself had chosen to move, signaling that God's favor had officially shifted from Israel to Ethiopia. And this is how the Ark got to Axum.
And then finally, when they heard
God's favor had shifted from Israel to Ethiopia. Scripture doesn't say that, does it? I mean, it always says that Israel is God's chosen people, even though they still need Christ, you know. I don't know about that.
Permission, and then they start to follow him to get it back, but they couldn't because it just take time.
Yeah.
So that's why, starting from that time, still today, the Holy of the Ark of the Covenant is right in Axum.
I think what my biggest question is that I was just reading in the Bible today about the Ark of the Covenant and how it was just like
He's saying Bible. It sounds like he might be Christian. He's not saying Torah or the Tanakh.
Close to it, it would like strike down.
I promise you, everything is going to be clear for you right now when we go to there after the palace of preaching. Believe me.
And so now we were driving directly to the church to put that claim to the test. The idea that we're literally about to go to the church that claims to have it is crazy to me. I mean, I'm so skeptical. Like that it's just right there. I don't believe it. There's no way, but we're gonna go there. There's like one monk who guards it his entire life. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this. So as we were driving there, my heart was literally pounding. I mean, so much. It could have been right there. That's crazy. So this church claims to have the Ark of the Covenant. We're gonna talk to a priest that's gonna explain more about how it's here. Some people online have said that the Ark's powers are so strong that people in the areas are getting cataracts, radiation poisoning, and a whole host of other problems. And it's crazy to think it could literally just be less than 100 feet away from you. You know, everyone's asking where the Ark is. Has anyone asked, how is the Ark? So these people live in this area?
Yes, this is a holy place.
I'm skeptical, but I'm open to, hey, if the Ark is really here,
yes,
I'll be the first guy to admit it. What if I just asked the monk really nicely to see the Ark? Has anyone tried that?
Yeah.
I just hope I don't get like attacked by the Ark or something.
You ain't gonna see
I
the
have
Ark
good
today.
intentions.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not getting to see it. Guaranteed.
Guy from the internet. I think it's cool what he's doing though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Experience. What an experience though, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if I was there, I'd probably, if I was roundabout, I'd probably try and do the same thing.
Oh yeah, I would definitely visit this, man. This is cool. That's cool.
Definitely. I mean, why not if you're there?
Yeah.
I want to know the truth. It's literally one of the most important objects like ever. And the fact that it's gone missing for so long is just crazy. But now that we were next to the church, we were going to investigate it some more. And I was going to talk to a priest and question him on some more claims about the Ark. So do you believe that the Ark of the Covenant is here?
100%.
Why is that?
Do you believe Jesus Christ is birthed or crucified and baptized in Jerusalem?
Absolutely.
To seem like that, what I already
Sounds like he's a Christian then.
believe.
His main argument is basically that the Ethiopian people have the favor of God, and therefore the Ark is here.
Because of God.
Does it say that? It doesn't say that anywhere though. It doesn't say that in our Bible, does it? The Ethiopia had the favor of God. I can't remember anything like that being said in scripture.
Well, well, you had the favor of God too.
Yeah, but I meant as like a, you know, as opposed to someone else, you know, and sorry, I'm trying
Yeah,
to
it's not like, I think like sometimes you can take it as, well, we are God's chosen people. I disagree with that doctrine. 100%.
Well, it actually does. It does say it. Scripture portrays Ethiopia, often referred to as Cush in Scripture, as receiving divine favor, particularly in prophetic passages that highlight its, in conclusion, is in God's kingdom and redemption plans. Key verses include Psalms 68:31, which declares that Ethiopia will soon submit to God, and Isaiah 18:7, which prophesies them bringing gifts to the Lord in Zion. Divine recognition in Amos, prophetic inclusion in Psalms, Zephaniah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it does. My bad. So it's possible. It is very possible then. It is possible.
Wishes. By the wish of God, as already the chosen people, as God gives the 10 commandments to the people of Aksum. Because of that, I also believe the Ark of Covenant is in Aksum.
I just have doubts, I guess. You know, like Jesus dying on the cross for my sins, I believe that absolutely.
Yeah.
But whether the Ark is in Ethiopia or Egypt or Israel, you know, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
What I'm telling to you,
and that's understandable. That's understandable because we don't know. Of course, we don't know for sure. They claim it. We don't get to see it. So obviously, you got to have doubts. I mean,
it's an amazing story too, because like in the New Testament, the story of Jesus goes from Philip to the eunuch on the road to Gaza. He's actually Ethiopian,
right,
and baptizes him. He goes, "Tell me about this," and it was
That's
awesome.
right.
And then Philip gets literally transported. Oh, it's the coolest like story ever. It's an Acts, but man, it's just like, but yeah, that story specifically, I think burst the first church, the first Christian church, one of the first Christian church. It has to be because that's the earliest account, you know.
Right.
Besides in Jerusalem when they were doing that. Beautiful.
I got juice over there. Juice next. Oh.
Hey, while you're doing that, I was going to say, what's unique about the Ark of the Covenant is, if you notice, the angels are actually looking down into the box, because they don't care about the outside, even though outside it's beautiful because it's gold, but the true beauty is inside in God's laws. So it's kind of a cool symbolic meaning.
Don't do this. They sit back to back looking down, don't they? Or is it the other way?
Their eyes are facing, I believe it's facing each other.
Let me see my thumb.
But their eyes are down. They should be down into the box.
Oh no, they're facing each other, but their wings are forward like that.
Yeah.
It's like they're on their knees, and the wings are forward, and they're looking down like that, like the wings of in prayer kind of thing, but forward.
Yeah.
And that's just my thumbnail, but that's obviously, that could be, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Because of you are already reading the Bible. The people in Israel not believing in Jesus, few in number only, majority not believing, still waiting for the coming.
According to their ancient
We're
text,
still waiting for the first come in when we're waiting for the second. That's right. That's why I think they're going to be. That's why we think they're going to be, deceived into thinking the Antichrist is the Messiah.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Hey, BJ. Yeah, guys. I got to pop out, but I'll see you guys back in chat though.
All right, bro. See you in a minute.
All right.
Ta-da.
Cheers.
the Jewish people had fallen into idol worship, neglected the divine laws.
This all not valuable for the power of God.
But the people here in Ethiopia had a strong faith in Christianity and observed the ancient Jewish laws.
God looks, these people is directly believe in God.
For example, it was one of the first countries to legalize Christianity in the year 400, and the Bible describes an Ethiopian eunuch as being the first convert to Christianity. But then why have governments not tried to invade Ethiopia and steal the Ark?
Invade? For what one?
Because it's so powerful.
It is impossible to do that. If God wishes someone pick to your country, if God wishes.
Then why do you guys not show it to the world?
That's history is from the Old Testament background. It's one person.
He explained that in the Old Testament, only one person, the high priest, could also see the Ark. So they're just mirroring that. But I still had more questions. So this is a news article from 2009, where the Ethiopian Orthodox Patriarch said he would unveil the Ark of the Covenant. But then the next day, he said he wouldn't. And obviously, he didn't reveal it. Why did he backtrack on his statements?
He wishes it's false.
It's false.
Yes. I believe 100% the Ark Covenant is in Aksum, in Ethiopia in general.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We'll let the viewers decide. Now, I was finally walking to the church that claims to have it, and I would give my final thoughts on whether I thought it was here. And my first thoughts are that this thing is heavily protected. I can't even walk past this thing right here. Not allowed to, because I'm not Ethiopian Orthodox. And they've got barbed wire. They've got cameras everywhere. I mean, Aksum is literally built to guard the Ark itself. That's what the entire city is made for. And there's a monk inside of there that guards the Ark 24/7 for his entire life. There's two things. The first is that it's so unassuming. There he is. That's the monk that guards the ark for his entire life. I think that's like part of the reason why it's kind of crazy, because it's like it's so important, yet we've basically just got a wall. You know, prisons are more heavily guarded than this, and a monk, you know, but also simultaneously, I think that speaks to the power of it, because think about it. If the CIA or other government agencies, if they knew that the Ark was here, and the CIA has claimed that the Ark of the Covenant is here in Ethiopia, why haven't they invaded it, knowing how powerful it is?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Why would the CIA? Well, why would the CIA want it? Mind you, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't anybody try and want it? I don't know. Maybe it's protected. Maybe
Power.
it's protected. You know, Lord knows. Like you say, it doesn't seem that Ethiopia has been influenced by it. So many outsides, you know.
Out of all of them, that this place just makes more sense as to why, and it's almost this like divine protection that you just can't deny. Like, if this is the way I think it would be, because like you're just not going in there. No one is going in there.
Right. I mean, it's a possibility, like say, I mean, it does say scripturally, which I didn't realize it did. But yeah, Ethiopia was called Cush back then. And I remember reading Cush quite a few times in the Old Testament now. I just didn't realize it was Ethiopia. But yeah, it certainly does say it. Scripture does say it. So it's a possibility. And if they've got historical records, you know, it's a big possibility. It's a big possibility.
Yeah.
I still can't say 100% though. You know, I can't. I've still got doubts, obviously.
Something here that is preventing that from happening. I mean, it's been thousands of years. I don't know, just saying. Before I made this video, I was like, there's no way the Ark is here. But honestly, after talking to all these people and actually seeing the church firsthand, I'm open to it. I think it's possible it could be here. But until we can literally break through those doors, the world will probably never know. We'll have to wait until we're in heaven, I guess, and ask God himself where it is. Maybe the Ark is the true friends we made along the way. Click here if you'd like to watch me go to the world's loneliest church, also in Ethiopia, and have a nice day.
Yeah. So he does do, I'm not going to do anything else with his, but he does.
The other day I learned there is a church in Africa that millions claim has the Ark of the Covenant.
We believe the Ark.
So yeah, he does seem to do. Oh, right, okay. He does seem to do quite.
I think Baza was saying that. I think that's that church there, that 14-minute video. I think that's what he was maybe talking about. The loneliest church.
Oh, yeah.
Church. Is that what he was talking about?
The one in the sky church. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I'm going to save that, and we could do that another day. Actually, could save that to watch later. Do that one another day. That'll be cool. But yeah, there's another 8-minute video got. Why not? I'll do it, and it's God Logic debating some Muslim dude. It's only 8 minutes long, and yeah, I think he absolutely mollicates him. Let's get it. Let's do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Getting a fresh new page for? I could just do it from here. Idiot.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, we recorded while you're looking for that. We recorded our show for tonight.
Oh, okay.
Last night, and it went really well.
So you're putting out. It's a recording. You're putting a recording out live.
Yeah, because tonight at that time we're going to a dinner thing that we had scheduled for.
Got you.
My son's, like 4-H club.
I
agriculture thing. Yeah.
Where did Jesus prophesy, Ahmed? Where did Jesus prophesy?
Buzz. Thank you. Yeah, no, that sounds cool. I'll have to make sure I get up and watch that. Well, Flats is in a debate tonight. That's why I've come on early to get done before his debate.
Wait, so his debate is at
same time,
6 p.m.
Same time.
But he won't do my show. I'm just joking. Yeah, because he has to get up at 2 a.m. But he'll debate at 2 a.m. I see how it is.
Yes, I think that's because it's the only time you could get with him. And you know what he's like when it comes to debating, especially
That's
Unitarianism. So
I'm just messing with him. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because it would seem like he'll go to bed early and then get up.
Yeah. That's why he hasn't gone live now, so he didn't have to so he's not tired when he does it. So yeah, that's why I've come on early to get this done fast. So Yeah, this is God logic. He's a Christian guy, not him. This is the guy he's debating. This is the Muslim guy. The new worst Muslim debater gets humiliated for 8 minutes straight. I wouldn't have named it that, but I don't think it's not God's Logic's channel. It's obviously someone mirroring it.
Where did Jesus prophesy Ahmed?
Where did Jesus prophesy Ahmed? Beautiful. In the 1st century, according to the Quran, and we find that in the Quran, and we could find some remnants of that in different.
According to the Quran, not according to my scripture, it doesn't.
Different various writings throughout history.
500 years later, right?
Right.
I'm sorry. Do I need to be specific or?
Yeah, the question is, where did Jesus prophesy Ahmed?
Yeah, I told you where. There is in the Quran, that's a specific writing, and there are some extra canonical writings and canonical writings from the Bible that have some remnants.
Yeah, so the really funny thing is that Central said where in the 1st century. That is when, Central. That is not when.
In the 1st century, when the what do you call it? The Quran was not written in the 1st century, was it? It was later than that. A lot later.
Yeah.
Oh my
400
goodness.
years short.
That is
Yes.
when. That is
years short. Exactly.
time frame. Maybe you didn't understand that, but yes, that's what it is. Now, where did Jesus prophesy Ahmed? He didn't. The Quran lied. Thank you.
He turned his camera off on YouTube. He is embarrassed. He is sitting right now, a grown man.
And look at Central looking all like he's going to.
He's embarrassed. God logic doesn't look embarrassed to me. To me, he's turned it off on YouTube. No, sometimes that just happens. Like last night when I was on Flatsays, my camera's showing, but on YouTube it wasn't. It was weird for a bit. It happens.
Grade 8 graduation over there. I'm so happy you dressed up like you're going to your grade 8 graduation for me tonight.
He turned his camera off on YouTube. He is embarrassed.
In your Quran, it says that Isa claims that there's going to be a person to come after him, and his name is Ahmed. Is this true?
Not
He's
relevant.
turned it off because he's eating. It's because he's eating. He's turned it off.
To the topic.
So Muhammad being prophesied by Jesus is not relevant to the topic? How?
Yep. Now, what does Jesus mentioning something in the Quran have anything to do with Muhammad being a prophet according to Christianity?
So
same logic that you used, I'm using right back on you.
Can you please?
You saying something, Charles?
No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry. It must have been them in this.
Answer instead of questioning.
You
You
can't
question, not
ask a question. You can ask a question. You gotta give a statement. Gotta give an answer.
But you give an answer, Central.
Yeah, my answer is just like you answered, this has nothing to do with the topic at hand. The
But
topic
it
at
does.
hand is Muhammad a prophet according to Christianity, not what the Quran says, not Muhammad in the Bible. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
So if Muhammad,
The Quran says is Muhammad a prophet according to Christianity, not
No. Where does it say that? Does it say that? It does not say that. No.
what the Quran says, not Muhammad in the Bible. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
so if Muhammad made a claim and that claim is not verified, is this something that would go against his prophethood?
Yes.
Excellent.
So, absolutely.
Now that you've just said yes, it would go against his prophethood, now you have to answer the question because of it. So since in the Quran, it says that Isa predicts or prophesies this one to come after him and his name to be Ahmed, where does Jesus make this prophecy?
Again, we believe that this was said historically, and you could find some remnants in the Gospel of John.
Where did Jesus make this statement?
I just answered.
You just said that if you could not verify the statement, then it goes against Muhammad's prophethood, correct?
Okay, Chris, go to John, do some homework on the word
Answer my
prophetically
question,
told.
Central.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Give me my minute, please. Don't interrupt. You said 1 minute. Those were the terms.
But answer my question.
I am answering your question, my friend. Calm down. So, look, we're, as Muslims say, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is in John with some echoes of truth. Simple answer, nothing more.
So where did Jesus prophesy Ahmed?
I just told you.
So you don't have an answer for that either.
Chris, if you want to just keep talking about where is Muhammad mentioned in the Bible, I'll gladly debate you on that topic.
Why are you asking questions when it's my crossfire? You're supposed to be answering questions.
That wasn't a question, it was a statement.
So again, in your Quran, it also says, actually, first I'll do this. Where can we find the authentic teachings of Jesus?
Not relevant to the topic.
It is, because the authentic teachings of Jesus would indicate this person named Ahmed. So answer the question.
Yeah, that sounds like your homework. I told you where you could find some reminiscence of the Prophet Muhammad mentioned in the Gospel of John. You just don't like the answer, not my problem.
So are you saying that the Gospel of...
I thought it was God Logic. It was going to be doing the debating here, but it's mostly been the other dude. Fair play. God Logic's good as well, though. This guy here, he's good.
John contains the original Injil revealed by Allah to Isa?
Chris Claus, why are you changing my words? I said reminiscence, the same reminiscence that your own church fathers throw into the trash can.
Do you know what the word reminiscence is?
I'm sorry, remnants. My apologies, remnants.
Reminiscent, yeah, it's remnants you meant. Reminiscent. Reminiscing. Oh, he's thinking of days gone.
Chris, it means that there's some elements of truth.
Excellent. That's remnants. So, anyways, are you saying that the Gospel of John, these remnants of truth that are in the Gospel of John, are of the original Injil that Allah gave to Jesus?
I never said that.
So then if they're not the words of Allah given to Jesus, you can't claim them as being the prophecy of Muhammad.
That is exactly why I said remnants. That's not a verbatim expression, my friend.
What's remnant mean again?
Okay, yeah, my friend, we're not playing like I answered. I told you there's elements of truth. It doesn't.
Bible remnant means like a leftover blood relatives from way back. You know, like remnants of the Israelites nowadays, you know, there's a remnant. It talks about remnant in the Bible. It's descendants of.
Mean verbatim, okay?
Did Jesus call God his father?
I'm sorry?
Did Jesus call God his father?
Okay, according to Ibn Taymiyyah, he says it was a possibility that Jesus could have referred to God as father metaphorically.
Excellent. So when we look into the Christian scriptures, does Jesus call God his father?
It depends. That's assuming it's not. One sec. That's assuming it's not corrupted. And I quoted you church fathers that agree it is corrupted.
Well, how about we go to the Gospel of John that has reminiscence of the Injil that you referenced? Does Jesus call God his father?
Okay, yes.
Only took you 3 times to answer that one question. Can you call
And it took you more than 10 times to answer a single one.
Can you call Allah your father today?
What's up? No, we cannot.
Why?
Because it was abrogated.
Can you show me where Allah abrogated the term father to not being a father? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not in the Quran. It's not mentioned in the Quran.
Absence
The Quran
of evidence is not evidence of anything.
Do I get my time? Whatever it wants to keep, it's in the Quran. Whatever it doesn't want to keep, it is silent on it, or it explicitly denies it.
Can you show me where?
Hey guys, that's Charles has put his link in for later, and that's Platz's debate for later also.
Where Allah abrogated this term father?
I just answered your question.
No,
it's
I
called
asked you, can you show me where he did this? That is my question.
I just answered your question. It's called a nesikh. I don't know if you've ever studied Islamic law or how it works, but maybe you should go study.
Where did Allah say this?
Am I like talking to a brick wall? This is literally school of fiqh. If it's not in the Quran, by default, it is nusukh.
Then show us where this is in the school.
Oh my God!
Show us.
It's not in the Quran. How can I show you if it's not there?
So you're
Oh,
just
you can't pick up the scriptures or whatever you got it from.
making up fic now?
This guy is so.
The time's up. Sorry, time's up.
Chris, when you find that one brain cell in your brain, bring it to me and we can.
So time he was kind of moderating. Okay.
Oh, here we go, man.
Christians are laughing at you in the comments, and that
Go
doesn't
ahead.
answer the question.
Name-
When you find
name
your
the
brain cell,
Christian.
bring it
Name
and
the
we'll talk
Christian
about it.
laughing in the chat right now. Name them. Nothing but crickets. You're nothing but a coward and a liar. You just
Right, hold on. We've got another. I'll do one more of those. Gets caught lying in debate. Demonic lie gets destroyed once and for all. Let's have a look at this one.
This ruling is found in the Talmud and is based on the precedent set by the Jewish prophet Isaac, who married Rebekah when she was 3 and
Okay. We got David Wood, Coco.
he was 40.
So the Bible does not speak about the age of marriage, number one. Number two, we've got Rebecca marrying Isaac at the age of 3 years old. And this comes from Genesis.
What? Doesn't say that in Genesis.
21 and 22, where Isaac marries Rebecca at the age of 40 years old. But
hey, I'm really interested because he's saying this is in the Bible. Let's see. Hang on.
22, where
Bible? What?
Where Isaac marries Rebecca at the age of 40 years old. But how old was Rebecca? Well, according here to Genesis 21 and 22, we find that Rebecca was only 3 years old.
You guys find that in either Genesis 21 or 22?
It's bullcrap. I've never heard that. Charles, you heard that?
Nope.
No, never.
That's made up.
Where is he getting that garb from?
Do you find even a mention of her age at all? Genesis 21 or 22?
No.
This is seriously like
he flips to Second Kings. He goes way past Genesis and he pretends he's flipping to Genesis.
And keep in mind how
How do you flip to Genesis? You just open the book.
What book is that? It's like the one that Biden swore into.
You know, you might have a couple of pages where it says, you know, when it was made, what year, and all that, you know, and this is whatever. It's a couple of pages in. Genesis is there. It's in the book of Jubilees or Joshua, I think. Well, there you go. There you go. Well, I don't think that's true then. But he says Genesis, right? He says Genesis. I just don't think there's no way they got married at that age. No way.
No.
That's nuts. But he said Genesis.
The Talmud mentions that it's okay.
Right.
Which is a whole disturbing.
I mean, if that is ever meant, if that happened in the Bible, then I'm sure it would have been God wouldn't have been happy with that. It wouldn't have been advocating for it.
deceptive this is. They're just listening to this guy. They have no idea what's in Genesis 21 or 22. And they're just going, oh, he's got a big Bible and he's saying it's in there. So obviously it's in there. Muslims. And what's amazing is you could sit there and read all of Genesis 21 and 22 to them. They would still not have a problem with him just flat out lying like that.
Isaac, according to the Bible, was 40 years old when he married a 3-year-old Rebecca.
God's mother married Joseph when he...
You just said a
Why do they say according to the Bible when it's not in scripture? It's not in the Bible. It's extra canonical, like Baza just said. Doesn't make it true.
According to the Bible, I just wish they'd show us the passage.
Isaac marrying in the Old Testament, Rebecca.
Since Isaac was 37 when his mother died, and he was 37 when Rebecca was born. So Rebecca would be how old? 3 years old.
Oh, yeah, here's Muhammad Hijab. I got his tweet and stuff. Yeah, so guys, you can actually spot the lie here. Watch this. Sarah gave birth to Isaac at 90, Genesis 17. She died at 127, Genesis 23, meaning Isaac was 37 when she passed. And here's the lie. The Mount Moriah incident, Genesis 22. They always lie about Genesis 22, guys. Everyone, you just have to become familiar with the end of Genesis 22. The Mount Moriah incident, Genesis 22, and the birth of Rebecca occurred simultaneously. Lie. Genesis 22 actually says that's when Abraham heard, because keep in mind, he moved a long way away. He finally heard news from everything that'd been going back home, and he found out about all his relatives, and it mentions Rebecca there. And so they say, see, that's right when Rebecca was born. Really? So that's when all those people were born, including her father, right? Because it mentions all of his family members that have been born.
This is the logic the rabbis use, though.
I know it's like screwed up.
The false
There
claim
are
of-
rabbis that actually believe that, but that is from the Talmud, which is a demonic book.
Right, right. The false claim of her being 3 years old doesn't come from the Bible. It comes from medieval rabbis who also rejected Jesus. They are not authority on the Bible for the
Exactly.
And like Baza says, he thinks it could be in extra canonical.
It's not in Jubilees or Jasher.
It's not in there.
No. It's
Well, there you go.
It's in the Talmud. It's mentioned in the Talmud.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that because the Jubilee, I'm sure Joshua's got some truth to it, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, so does Jubilees.
Jubilees, yeah. Let me just check. Let me make sure for sure.
I asked, does non-canonical books say that Rebecca was 3 years old when Isaac married her? And it doesn't say mention any of those books. It only mentions
right. Okay. So it must be the Talmud, Baza.
Yep. Yeah,
thinking that when you said that, Baza, because there's truth to Jubilees and Joshua. You know what I mean? I was thinking, surely it can't say it in there. Yeah.
If you
and they keep saying in the Bible, it's in the Bible, it's in the Old Testament. It's not in the Old Testament. It's obviously extra canonical.
Yeah.
And it could be mistranslated.
If you reason in some really sloppy fashion, then don't expect me to go along with it.
Because the same rabbis that are writing that in other midrashic sources at the same time repeatedly cite the fact that the Bible is not
Rabbis, then you're right. It's from the Talmud. It's from the Talmud.
listing everything in chronological order, and that's why some things are out of order. It's very clearly a compression of time in the same way that they do with the Babylonian exile to make a statement of something theological later on. Even the sources that say that it turns out she's 3 years old don't actually believe it, obviously, internally within those texts.
She did die at 127 years old. So for sure, Isaac was 37 when Sarah died. And Sarah died at the beginning of 23. The statement in which Rebecca was born is at the end of 22. So if we read this, we see this is after the binding of Isaac. After the binding of Isaac, he goes home, and sometime later, Abraham was told, Milcah is also a mother. She has borne sons to your brother Nahor. Uz, the firstborn, Booz, his...
Hey, Roger, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Roger.
Still lived to be, yeah. Let's see what he's saying about it.
Brother, Kimil, the father of Abraham, Kesed, Hasso, Pildesh, Jidlapah, that was bad pronunciation, and Bethuel. Bethuel became the father of Rebekah. Milcah bore these 8 sons to Abraham's brother Nahor, and his concubine, whose name was Reumah, also had sons.
So that says sometime later.
Teba, Garama, Tahash, and Maakah.
Guys, check that passage out. I said that's the most important passage you need to become familiar with. So this is after. Yeah. This is the story of Abraham and Isaac taking him, to bind him and so on. And then at the very end, you have this. And so what they do is they say, it mentions the girl being born right here at the end. Therefore, this happened at the same time. And I mean, think about that.
You can't look at all things like that. Like you said, it's compression of passages, to get stuff in. It doesn't mean to say she was bloody 3-year-old. That's stupid.
Sorry about that.
It says sometime later, but then it gives all these names of all these people, including Rebecca's father. So if you're
he's
going to
now come to knowledge of all these people that exist already and have been born.
Yeah. So he hears news from way back. There's no emails back then, guys. There's no emails. There's no phone. There's not even like Pony Express, Telegraph. There's none of that stuff. You eventually have to have someone who's coming to town to trade something or something like that. And they're like, we were back home. And yeah, we talked to them. We can give you updates on everything back there. That's what you're waiting on. And so if you haven't been home in a long time, they're going to update you on a ton of stuff that happened since you've been gone. That's what Abraham hears, right? He hears about all his family members that he didn't know about. Muslims look at that and they say, it mentions her there. Therefore, it's the same time. Therefore, we can do our calculations. And they all do this. Sheikh Uthman does this. Muhammad Hijab does this. Daniel Haqiqi, they all do the exact same thing. They all say, this is when she was born, right here. And now we can do the math. Does this say anything like that?
This is like 2000 BC, and Abraham is in Canaan, and this family that we're speaking of is in like Iraq. That's why
hears
he doesn't
news
know
from
anything
home.
until like 3 generations later.
Yeah, guys.
It's a 500-mile journey.
And they're all shepherds. They're not in the same place when you go back to look for them.
Yeah, and it's I mean, guys, just imagine, because let me put it this way. So I grew up in West Virginia, and I had family in Preston County. That's kind of like Rednecksville, some of those parts of that, and so on. So I had cousins back there. I don't know what's happened with my cousins and stuff since then. I don't know who's had kids and so on. I don't know. Even though I grew up with some of these guys, and we knew each other when we were young, and we'd all go hang out and go fish and all this stuff when we were young. I don't know what's happened since then. Imagine someone coming along and saying, "Hey, did you know your cousin Tony? He had 3 kids, and matter of fact, he's a grandfather now because one of his kids had kids and stuff." It's going down the list, and then imagine me thinking, "Wow, all this happened right now." Today, this all happened today, right when I'm hearing about that. That would be idiotic and insane. And it's what every single Dawa guy does. Why? All to defend Muhammad. So guys, anyway, the point is, everyone read that over and over again. Become familiar with that, because when you see it, you have to be able to go to Bible Gateway, screenshot it, and say, where does it say she was born right now? You guys just said this says this is when she was born. She's born right there, right here during the story of Abraham and Isaac. That's when she's born. Show us where it says that. You just have to be ready for it, and we all have to be ready for it. And it can't just be Chris explaining it or Ash explaining it, someone explaining it in a video. Everyone has to call it out every time, and you should go hunting for it. You should go dawa hunting. You should hunt around. He just showed you a bunch of references. Why? You can search for him. You can find it. Respond to every last one of them. Also, good idea. Just share Chris's video. Share Chris's video. All his notes for this whole thing, it's in the description box of his video.
So from the binding of Isaac to the report that he gets, we have no idea how long that was. Rebecca comes out with her jar on her shoulder. She had a jar on her shoulder. This type of jar is a clay jar. They're fairly heavy. If you ever try to pick one up, they're pretty big and round. You put them on your shoulder or your head. That's how people carry them in the Middle East. These things get fairly heavy. They get especially heavy whenever you have water in them, because water is fairly heavy. If you ever picked up a bucket full of water, you'll know that that's a feat in and of itself. For her to be a 3-year-old, to have the jar on her shoulder in general would have been kind of miraculous. She would have been roided out. A 3-year-old only weighs around 30 pounds.
Sorry, I was texting. Sorry about that. Who's that? Found it, Jeremiah 3:16. Found what? Jeremiah 3:16. Found what? You know. Who's you know? Who is that? I don't know who this is. I do not know. You must be new to my channel. No idea who you are. There's no way it says that in Jeremiah 3:16. Jeremiah's prophecy. There's no way it says it in 3:16. What is he talking about? Oh,
Sorry,
the Ark
PJ.
of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant.
PJ, I was sorry. I was reading it and I was on mute the whole time.
Reading what?
Jeremiah 3:16.
Right. Okay. So what does it say?
It says that, and it says, and when you have multiplied, been fruitful in the land of those days, declares the Lord, no more say the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord. It shall not come to mind or be remembered or missed. It shall not be made again. He was just talking. I think he's just talking about the Ark of the Covenant.
Right. Got yeah. I thought because we've gone from the Ark of the Covenant onto another topic.
Exactly.
I thought you were talking about. It says that Rebecca was 3 years old when she was married.
Oh yeah, no. I knew what he was talking about. You know who?
I was
trying to read it.
My. You must be new to my channel anyway. You know who? I got you. Sorry about that. I thought you were talking about. It says that Rebecca was 3 years old when she was married. I was like, there's no way it says that in Jeremiah.
We definitely have the new covenant. Amen.
That was funny. Sorry about that. But welcome, whoever you are.
My son is like 26 pounds or something like that right now. He's on the smaller side. He's 3. So I have a 3-year-old. I am deeply familiar with what a 3-year-old.
So let's quickly just get out. So it just so it's confirmed and it's on the screen. Jeremiah 3:16. 3:16. It just doesn't mention where it's gone, though. You know, it doesn't say where it's
Exactly.
gone. But share that tab. Yeah. So yeah. And it shall come to pass when ye be multiplied and increased in the land in those days, saith the Lord, they shall say no more, the ark of the covenant of the Lord, neither shall it come to mind, neither shall they remember it, neither will they visit, neither shall they be done anymore. Well, there you go. It kind of says it's lost, doesn't it?
Or just
yeah.
Don't
worry about it.
Don't worry about it anymore.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Basically.
So it's good. That's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just an
absolutely.
interesting historical.
Yeah, like I said, we're in the new covenant anyway. So, it's cool to know these things. It'd be cool to see. But do we need to worry about it? We don't. That was for them to worry about that, I suppose.
Can actually pick up and what they can't pick up. This jar by itself would have been on the edge of what a 3-year-old could pick up in general. Once you fill it with water, it's not possible. They biologically cannot lift that much. It doesn't matter. Like, you gave them steroids, they're not going to be lifting that weight. And not only did she do this, she lowered it and gave him a drink and also gave enough for all the camels. To go from here to here with that jar, that's not a feat that the biceps of a 3-year-old could do, let alone tip it just enough to get water out for him and then untip it. This is not a feat that a 3-year-old can do biologically. It just doesn't work. It's too heavy. But also, they don't have enough endurance. This is 10 camels. A camel can drink around 200 liters or 53 gallons of water. So this is around 2,000 liters of water that she is pouring out of a well. I don't know if you ever tried to draw water out of a well. It's incredibly difficult. Their wells, you had to go down staircases into it and then suck the water, and it was like a spring that fed into the well, and you had to get it out of it, and then you had to go back.
Oh, finished. Finished. Right. Interesting. Sorry, I didn't get half of that when I was texting. But yeah, interesting. Right. I think we'll leave it there then, and we'll go over to Rumble. So we can get this done. I mean, I didn't even think I was going to do 2 hours. We've nearly done 2 hours. I'll play out with a Harry Mark, guys. Oh yeah, Charles, I tried to do your song earlier. It won't let me do it anymore. Is that because you only get?
Oh,
is that
like
because
a
you only
beta
get
version?
Sorry,
it's a beta version of that program, and I think I downloaded them.
Right, cool.
So
Got
anyway, yeah, I'll have to.
Oh yeah, because if I go to the link I first got from you, it doesn't let me do it anymore. I tried to play it today. You know what I mean? Hey Roger, just in time for movie night. I needed to get done early tonight because Flats has got a debate tonight, and he wasn't on now, so I didn't want to be streaming at the same time as Flats and Charles. Charles has recorded his. He's putting out as a recorded live. How you doing, Roger? You good?
Hey, Roger.
Can't hear you, Rog. Nope, can't hear you if you try to talk, Rog.
Hey, Mighty Mouse, weren't you on a space shuttle?
No, I wasn't on a space shuttle, but can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
No, we can't.
Oh, of course not. You know, Restream just defaults my camera microphone every time I get on. Yeah.
Yep. It's been known to do that.
I don't know why.
2 seconds, guys.
Yeah, we finish up that confessionals interview about spiritual warfare. They said some good stuff, man. It was good.
Nice.
My wife and I had a good time. So that it was good information. How you been, Roger? Haven't seen you in a while. You been working?
I've been working and still streaming too. So
okay. Yeah,
I'm getting a lot of flack, but that's fine. I like it.
You're getting a lot of flack?
Oh yeah. McToon ain't stopped, dude. Reds, Redrick, McToon, they're all still plugging away.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah. So actually, let's just find another little quick video. Take up to two hours. Take me right up to 2 hours. Because I'm sure I'll get the 2 episodes and the movie done in time. So 2 hour movie, 2 episodes, which 24 minutes, 25 minutes. Yeah, I should be done before midnight. 4 hours. Yeah.
What time flat's going on?
Literally 4 hours away. 4 hours from now.
And he's debating who again?
Oh, I can't remember the dude's name. It's up. If you go click that link, it'll tell you. Click that link that I put in chat. Hold on, I'll do it.
I'm going to his page.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can bring that song.
He's doing this live. Yeah, I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Right. So I think I put in the wrong link.
Let me send him it.
I think I did. I put in the wrong link earlier, guys. This is the link.
See if I can find that song for you and see if it works this way.
Well, it's not alive though. He'll be live in 28 hours. So
no, he's live. Trust me, he's live tonight. If it says 28 hours, then he's set it for the wrong time.
Yeah, it says 28 hours here.
Oh, he's set it for the wrong time. It's tonight. It's literally in 4 hours. I better give him a quick ring if it says that.
Yeah, you better do that.
Oh, come on, why isn't it loading up? Well, it's not
PJ,
loading up.
I'm gonna send this song to you to see if it works.
My things, everything's crashed. Everything's crashed. 2 seconds. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we hear you.
Why is
Yeah, I still hear you.
everything's crashed? Cancel. Thank you. Wow, everything crashed for a second. It's still crashing. Escape. Get out of that.
Panic.
Right. Right, cool. Wow. No, everything crashed. I was trying to go on. Right, let's try again.
I sent you an email.
Okay, bro.
See, that song, The Good Shepherd. See, I don't know if that.
Yeah, it does say 20. Let's say 20. Jesus. Versus right. Why is it 24? Right, I'm going to quickly phone him. 2 seconds, guys. If you answer on WhatsApp, let's see. Oh, I hope he's not in bed or something. I doubt it.
No, I doubt he's sleeping.
Damn it. Where is it? Answer. Please answer. No, I'll just text him because it's not 28 hours away. It's tonight.
Did it say that on here when you looked it up?
Yeah, it says 28 hours. Yeah, it does. And March the 2nd, when it's not, unless it's changed. But you know, I doubt. But it's meant to be tonight. Your live says.
I'll go see if he's on Discord. Let me see.
8 hours. He might be sleeping because he's on tonight. You don't know.
He's online right now. On Discord.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I'll see what it says.
He's not got a signal on these things because it's not going through.
Yeah, it does say the March 1st. Okay.
What says March? It says 28 hours away for me.
Yeah.
It says March the 2nd to me. Yeah, for you guys, it will say March the 1st because it's midnight on the dot for me, which is the 2nd, and I'm in front of you. It'll be 2 a.m. for him. But it's not meant to be that. It's meant to be tonight, the same time as your stream.
Okay.
So yeah, can you let him know on Discord?
Yeah, I'm letting him know.
Actually, let's see if he's there. Discord.
See if I can connect with him on Discord.
Discord, just open Discord.
I'm telling him, so we'll see if he answers.
whatever. Right.
He hasn't answered me back yet, so I told him the stream set for the wrong time.
Okay.
Welcome to the refraction war from Flat Earth. There are flat earthers fighting for refraction. It's weird. I never thought I would hear him say it.
What? Right, I've just said it in his DMs as well. Right, cool. Right, okay. Well, sorry, you've sent me an email, did you say? Let's okay.
Yeah.
So,
I was just curious to see if it would work.
okay, let's have a look.
Try it again. See if it'll play.
You got to be refracting me.
Well, they're fighting over black swans, is what it really boils down to.
Yeah, I've got
I've got to download it. Download.
This guy showed me a.
Yeah, I've got it downloaded. It was the other one as well. Follow the Good Shepherd.
Good.
This one's the oldest one, isn't it? This one, yeah.
And you don't have to play. I was just curious because it did tell me.
It's downloaded to my computer now. Let me just see.
Oh, cool.
I think it is. I think it's downloaded to the app. Here he is. Just flats now. Yay!
Hey.
Yeah, your stream is 28 hours away, bro.
Hey guys, yes.
They pushed it back?
It's the second for me, the first for them.
Okay, so it is.
They weren't really clear on that. They just said 1st of March. I said, yeah, awesome, 1st of March. So my 1st of March is now.
Yeah.
So it's not
their 1st of March is so Monday morning, 2:00 for me. So I'm going to be very tired at work. Let's put it that way.
So I went on early for no reason.
It's okay. It gave me some chance to carry on doing some notes for me, and then I made another video now to release tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can watch Charles' stream tonight now.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll be done in time to watch Charles's. Yeah, Charles, download it. It's let me download it now.
I saw you call out the Unitarian on his live stream. That was funny.
Yeah, well, did you see his response?
Yeah. It wasn't really a response at all. It was like,
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
But that's Andrew Griffin, though. He's one of the big names in that Unitarian circle as well. And this is exactly why I came up there. And I was like, yeah, well, let me show. Because, I just gave facts. I gave scriptures. I gave facts about the humanetics. And all I saw was the whole time him just shaking his head, pulling faces. And then instead of rebutting me, just telling me, making a whole bunch of assumptions and he didn't even let me finish my statement. But I let it go because anyway, Dr. Algaza carried on ripping him a new one. So it was
nice.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe because I want to make a documentary out of my trip. So I need $50,000.
50,000. Is that
Yeah.
what you need?
That's what I need. Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead. I'll just get that out of my back pocket right now, bro.
Go for it.
So how's it going with you guys?
Oh, good. I'm just about to go over to Rumble actually, but we might as well play your video because I haven't seen this yet.
Haven't you seen it?
So yeah, why not? Why not play it?
That's quick.
Yeah.
Angels, and you can have it for God as well as Yahweh. Malachi.
Stop a minute.
Yahweh. And Malachi Yahweh is used multiple times in Genesis.
Do Unitarians take this subject seriously and honestly?
I don't know. Some of them.
This morning.
Some of them. Not all of them, though, Flats. Not all of them. But, I think like some kingdom in context, because he would call himself a Unitarian, wouldn't he? He kind of takes it seriously, and there's a few people take it seriously and believe what they're saying, but I think a lot of them are out there to sway people away from Jesus, like a lot of other sects that have come out of Christianity,
Yeah. I woke up early and I saw Standing for Truth was live, and he had Dr. Algaza on as a guest, and they were having discussions. I saw Andrew Griffin also came on, and they were talking about the Malach. So I had to go and give a statement. I just want to point out to you guys, look at his facial expressions while I'm giving the statement and after the statement on what he actually says.
But I can't explain it. You can't. I explain it. You have it. I know you don't want to let me talk from this. No, because listen.
Malak. Just give you the statement. That's all I want to give. I just want to say thanks, Dr. Albata. You're 100% correct. Malak is shown multiple passages through the Bible where it's the angel of the Lord. Yeah. Okay. It's very based on context of the Hebrew language, which is showing that the Malach is used in context. You can have it for instance, or for normal, ordinary people. You can have it for multiple times in Genesis, in Numbers, Judges, even in 2 Samuel 24:16.
Get them shaking their heads.
So Malach.
Oh, shaking their heads, man.
Yeah, it's just doing this the whole time.
It's just not on it. They're not even.
And pulling faces.
Yeah.
Is all based on the language hermeneutics. It shows the context of even being used as Yahweh himself, because even Yahweh himself,
very rude.
For instance, when we go and look at Genesis,
Mr. Andrew Griffin, he seems like right now. Okay, whatever you say.
He doesn't want to hear. In other words, he's telling himself, "Oh, what he's saying is right." He doesn't want to hear the truth,
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to portray here. You can bring as much truth as possible, but if the guy doesn't want to accept the truth,
nope.
It shows in the body language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. He's not even trying to hide it. He's just being an idiot.
Guys are full of pride, man. It's hard to.
Yeah.
Right.
To use, for instance, Genesis 16, where he's talking about the prophecy of Ishmael. That's Yahweh speaking as a malach. You know, he's giving direct prophecy, not as from God as an agent, as himself. And I think this is the problem that Unitarians have. They don't want to distinguish the different contexts of when malach is used.
But you just made like a whole pile of assertions and tell Unitarians what they don't want to address, and then you say Yahweh is speaking as the angel. But it's unclear what you mean by Yahweh. Is it a divine nature?
Sorry, I was going to ask something. How can it be unclear about who are you speaking of Yahweh? As far as everybody knows, Yahweh means God, divine,
God,
correct?
Yes, Jesus is
So now he's like, it's unclear what you mean with Yahweh.
It is making reference to the angel of the Lord speaking, right? Yeah,
Jesus is Yahweh. The Father is Yahweh. Holy Spirit is Yahweh.
Well, obviously, the angel of the Lord is Yahweh too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he's like trying to say, "Oh, what do you mean with Yahweh?" I think he knows what do you mean with Yahweh. In other words, God.
Right.
He's mad though. Look at how mad he looks.
Yeah, he was angry. He didn't even let me finish. And then I just shut up and I let him talk.
You make a lot of business assertion. You tell Unitarians
What assertion did I make there?
Yeah,
You didn't. You didn't.
And when it says Yahweh sent somebody, that implies that a person sent another person. And then when you talk about etymologically, the word malach means one commissioned to speak on the behalf of someone else. So this person is speaking as if he is the person who commissioned him to speak. So don't say we can't explain it. There's your explanation.
So I hope you were looking at his facial expressions and how he's shaking his head and saying no. I hope you were looking at the body language.
I noticed
seeing
that.
if he's accepting what he said and no. And I hope you are realizing that all he's actually doing.
Vicky's channel's gone. Have you contacted her to? No, I haven't. Why would I contact her? She's not with me anymore. Oh, the last time she came onto anyone's channel, she came on Platz's and started talking crap about what I get from the doctors. So, listen, as much as I care for her, it's not my problem. She's fine. She does that a lot. She gets rid of her channel a lot.
Yeah, especially when she doesn't want people to see what she did last time.
Well, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
Yeah.
I found out yesterday that she did one on her birthday, and which I didn't know, and I found out from Wes, but he didn't tell me anything was said, and I really don't want to know.
You don't. You really don't.
Nope.
I don't even
I
want
was
to know
pretty
that.
disappointed.
Yeah.
I really don't. That means I know now that she said something bad about me.
Well, let's just put it this way. I woke up yesterday getting a post from her bad-mouthing me and slandering me, getting emails from her slandering me and telling me how bad I am, how fake I am. All I did was I replied to her and said, I forgive you. I pray for you. When you humble yourself, you come back, the door's open. That's all I said. Because
Well, that's it.
at the end of the day, I did nothing wrong. I haven't
Yeah.
said anything. I haven't spoken about this. I've
No.
just left it. And now she's literally dragging my name in the mud with other people. The people that are disgusting, that have been slandering us all this time.
Right.
So she's really gone off the deep end.
Of course. It's
All we
'cause
can
she-
do is just pray for her
Exactly.
and move on. That's it.
It's because I know I'm not stupid. I know she's drinking, but at the end of the day, listen, she finished with me. It came out of the blue. You know, she finished with me. I did nothing wrong to her. Just all of a sudden, she just came on the phone. That's it. It was done. You know, I don't care about her. Nothing. That was her excuse.
Yeah.
And what she said was totally wrong. I mean, how did she get the idea that I didn't give a crap? You know, I just don't get it. So
well, whatever happened, PJ, just know God always puts people in our lives for a season.
Mm-hmm.
And this is maybe an opportunity to get closer to God as well. You know what I mean? Don't wallow on the past. Look at it as a positive thing that, yes, you guys had good times. You had a good season, but maybe God has something other for you now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't think it helps to get angry about it. And
no, of course. But I have been praying for her. But what am I meant to do if she's doing lives about me? I haven't even seen them, but people keep coming to me and saying, no, you don't want to see them and stuff like that. That means I know she's been talking crap about me, and I know she's been drunk in that, and she made a fool of herself. And I don't
we can
want
only
that.
pray for her. Yeah, that's what I said. We can only pray for her, and that's practically all we can really do.
I did nothing wrong to her. I did nothing wrong to her. Simple as that. So I don't know why she's going on like this. She chose to go this way. There was no problems with this. There was no arguments. It just happened. She phoned up in the morning, and that was it. It was done. So all I could do is pray for her. You know, I can't trust her, but all I could do is pray for her.
Yep.
Anyway.
Thing is saying, nah.
As Semitic scholars, we can and we have, and you won't deal with it.
You keep appealing to this. All you're saying
I kind of wonder because, like, one of my destinations still had her on it, and this morning it looked like it was all pixelated. So it meant I kind of wondered if a channel had gone or something. I wasn't sure.
Like you just said right now, you based on context, language, and grammar. When you look at the text that I'm giving you, you have not given an answer how these texts can be used that way. Instead of saying, well, we tell you the general usage word, just like you can do with any word. So it doesn't make any sense. It's the fact you're dealing with a malach who's identifying himself as the God.
I agree with
Carlos.
Who's
Carlos? He got this question.
I already answered that. Context and grammar determine the meaning of a malach, just like your last person just mentioned.
Okay,
You look at the context, and I'm telling you right now, Yahweh Elohim appears to Jacob, and Jacob makes a vow to Yahweh Elohim. When the messenger appears to him, what happens? He tells him, "Hey, you made a vow to me. I am the God of Bethel that spoke to you at Bethel."
Well, let me ask you this for
Okay, so wait a minute. Jacob says, they, Elohim, they revealed themselves to me at Bethel.
Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. If you do enjoy this content,
Thanks,
please
mate.
don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, God bless.
Yeah,
I think that was
the way he brought up Bethel too. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's why I let that statement stay on what he was saying, because it was totally in line with what I was saying. So,
You're right.
and the thing is, they're going to have a debate soon, Andrew Griffin and Dr. Algaza. So when they have the debate, I think it's going to be quite good and something we should review maybe.
Have you heard back?
I only read the Bible when I stream. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I do forget to read the Bible, but that's not true. I only read the Bible when I stream. That's not true, and that's got nothing to do with you.
We don't need to answer. You don't need to answer him, PJ.
Yeah, but I think just ignore it.
There's no reason to bring up that.
I think the best is just let it be. People are gonna try and evoke this the whole time with it. Try and just ignore it as much as possible, because it is a distraction, and the devil's trying to get you all worked up and to say something you will regret. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
everybody knows the truth. Everybody knows what's going on, and
Look, I can't help the decision she made. It pissed me off. It hurt me. I can't help the decision she made. You know what I mean? But she made it. I did nothing wrong for her to go and do these live streams and all that. You know, the only one video I did it was a Sneeko video, and I put in a little statement about what she said about the GoFundMe, which was completely untrue. You know, so you know, I just put in my little go straight and that's it. I didn't call her, I didn't slag her or anything, but she's been doing that about me, uncalled for. So all I can do is pray for her. That's all I can do.
Yes.
I don't know what she's got against Flats. Why is she trying to defame him?
Apparently, I'm PJ's lover or something. So.
Oh my goodness! See, it's to get at me. It's not to get at Flats. It's because she knows I like Flats. She knows that I respect him. That's why she's doing it.
Yeah, it's very sad. Like I said, she's turned down some weird path, and I don't know what's influenced her to it. But at the end of the day, all we can do is pray for her, and like I said, just forgive her, man. Move on with your life. Don't take anything personally. Sometimes people just do these things. Yeah, it's unfortunately a part of life.
Sometimes that's how they cope. Is
yeah,
negative way.
I mean, think of it this way as well. You're becoming closer to God, and you guys were living in sin as partners. You know what I mean? So look at it as a way as God's helping you to move on. And I believe God can send you the right person, the right godly woman. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's practically all we can do is just look at the next day, look at the new season.
Right. Exactly. Like I say, I'll continue to pray for her, obviously.
Yeah.
But you know, I've nothing else to say, guys. That's just.
And I mean,
you know.
Yeah, and I mean, we're good friends and stuff, and I mean, nothing's really gonna stop us from being friends. It's sad that it had to turn out this way.
Yeah.
Hey, and there's plenty of times I don't read my Bible. Of course, we do. We're men. We get lazy, stuff like that. There's plenty of times I forget to read my Bible. You know, but there was a while where I was streaming and I was only reading the Bible on stream. But you know, you get conviction and you change those things.
Yeah,
you read more. If you read the Bible, than when you stream, and
exactly. I stream a lot. So does it really matter? I've always
you stream more than you read the Bible.
Right.
Well, if you read the Bible.
Exactly. Does it matter whether I'm reading it off the screen or whether I'm reading it on my actual physical copy? Does it matter, really? No. It's the same words, you know. So I'm always in amongst scripture, whether I'm in Flatches, whether I'm here, come on, you know.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't matter whether it's digital or whether it's analog. Anyway. Yeah, okay, we'll play out with yours, Charles, since it downloaded. We'll play out with yours. And then we'll head over to Rumble, guys, and get this 2 episodes and movie done.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll just tell him I've recorded mine last today because I have a thing tonight.
Cool. Yeah, you put your link in. That's Charles' link. We've been putting it up.
That's an awesome song, yeah.
Your link's in as well, but I thought it was for tonight.
Anyway, blessings, guys. I'm gonna have
bro.
guys.
Flax, bless you, man. Thanks for dropping in and letting us know, because I thought it was meant to be tonight. Bless, man.
Many are lost, looking for answers, not ready to count the cost.
Exactly, Baza. Exactly. And I remember having that convo with Vicky when I says, I don't think I'm reading my Bible enough. And I says, but I'm doing it on screen all the time. You know, I do remember having a conversation with her like that. So, you know, like I say, I'm always in among scripture, however it comes, whether it's through video, through digital on screen, whether, you know, whether I'm on flats, I'm always in among scripture.
Oh, I got a question for you, Peter.
Go on.
Yeah, what's the movie for tonight, anyways?
Stripes.
Oh, nice.
Stripes. Since I know. Oh no, it depends on what time I finish. because by the running time of it, it would seem I'll finish at 11, so it'll be an hour before Charles starts. So I might be able to get something extra in that's not there. We'll see. Depends on what time.
For your soul, it is time to know who you are in Jesus. Follow the good shepherd. When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is where you belong. Follow the good shepherd. When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is where you belong. Choose you to stay, whom you will serve. Many will fight it, try to hide it. It comes to a choice, we must surrender. The old man must die. Follow the good shepherd. When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is where you belong. Follow the good shepherd. When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is where you belong. All things become new, and there is freedom from chains of sin. Though I walk in the valley of death, he is with me. Your rod and staff give me victory. Follow the good shepherd. When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is where you belong.
Nice.
Who produced that again?
That's an ace song. It's nice. We'll have to get the other one from you at some point as well.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. Oh, wow. Let me just edit that. I just put a post out saying we're going to Rumble and forgot to say we're going to Rumble. Just put the blooming link there.
Are you still on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm still on YouTube at the minute.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, guys. Links there for Rumble. If you've got to join us for the movie, 2 episodes of Mr. Inbetween first. And then the movie Stripes. Let's go on over there. Bless, guys. Here's the sunset. Sorry, Charles, go on.
I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna get ready for this afternoon and stuff. Thanks you for having me.
Charles, have a good day, man.
Okay.
Bless you, man.
Blessings, guys. Later, guys. Take care.
Bless, dude. Ta-da. Hear the sunset's free. It's free. What? Indeed.
It's just us now.
Indeed. Yeah.
Indeed.
Indeed. Indeed. Ta-da. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Indeed. See you over there if you're coming.